appreciate it, Steve. Stetson, that 2.5 minutes at the end of the first half, man, can you just tell us what you saw and what happened from your perspective right there?
Yeah, defense came out. We're struggling. We really didn't play that great of a game on offense the whole time. And it starts with me. I didn't play my best game at all. And they came out. They got us turnovers, and we capitalized on those turnovers. And that's what we have to do. And then Kobe getting that pick six at the end was the icing on the cake for the first half. But no, it was a complete momentum change because it was 3-0 until that happened, and then we scored a lot of points.
Hey, Stat, congratulations on the win. You mentioned the offense not playing up to its capabilities. Obviously, the turnover, the 2 picks, and the fumble kind of stand out a little bit. From a standpoint of you guys, wanting to improve every game as you go along, was this considered a setback in your mind because of that?
It depends on how you define step back. Yeah, we didn't play as well as we have been playing, and like I said, that starts with me. We got to get better on the drawing board, but the good thing is, we still won 34-7.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's all that matters. At the end of the day, that's what we come here for. It doesn't matter how much we win by, or how well we play on whichever side of the ball. We still won. But yeah, we got to get back to the drawing board. It felt good to have Zamir score that last one on an explosive run. But there's a lot of things we can get better.
Let's go to Mark Weiser and then Seth Emerson.
Hey, Stetson, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, walk me through the touchdown pass, and then, with the interceptions, what would you take back on them? In terms of, was it more about the coverage? Was it more about the ball you threw? What can you say about those?
Yeah, the touchdown, they were running quarters, and I was thinking I was going to play the other side, but after I play faked and the nickel bit up and it was 1-on-1 on the safety, Kieras beat him and just put it up there. And then on the first pick, I just got to throw that ball away. I got to know the coverage. We went fast. There's a lot of things that went into it, but at the end of the day, I gotta throw that ball away. And then on the last one, the nickel or the guy playing man on number 2, he made a good play. I think it got up and it kind of hung. I got hit, but it hung, and the wind was swirling a bit today, and so I gotta get that ball up a little bit faster and just throw it a little bit flatter.
Stetson, was Florida doing anything different on defense to kind of affect you guys, or was it just not your best day?
No, they on third downs they weren't near as exotic as they have been. They kind of played some quarters match, and they bracketed the 2 inside guys and just played man outside for a lot of the time, and they had their 2 backers inside, and they're mugged up, and then one would take the back and one would kind of spy me. I don't know. Obviously, I got to get back and watch the film, but there's some throws out there that I missed, and there's some stuff that I don't know. Just got to watch the film.
Let's go to Chip Towers and then Jake Rowe.
Stetson, I'll just ask what I think is the main question. When did you know that you were going to start, and did you expect this to be a full game for you? Did you think we may see some of JT today, or how was that explained to you going in?
It was explained that I was gonna it's gonna be my game today. I think it was I don't know, I can't remember the day, sometime this week when they told us. And I think that's this whole situation, this quarterback situation. I think if you want to look at this team in a nutshell, I think that's we're 2 guys that love this team. We have complete faith in both of us to go out there and play. And whoever's playing, on the sideline today, JT's giving me the coverages post snap, just telling me what's going on. And whenever he's playing, we help out. And just everything about this team is about the team, and it's not about the individual. I don't know. it's pretty cool. But
Jake Rowe.
I'm good, Steve. I don't have a question.
Okay, Stetson, thank you for your time and congratulations.
Hey, I got some pudding for you. Huh? Got some pudding for you. Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing?
Joined now by Nolan Smith, and let's start with Dean Legge, and then someone from the Red and Black, please.
Nolan, in your time covering or playing football, have you had a game like today where you have this many game-changing plays, interceptions, whatever you want to call it, strip?
100%. This is my first game having an interception, so that was really exciting for me. I told Adam Anderson, we always talked about all year. I said, my first interception, I'm giving the ball to you.
Hey, Nolan, how does it feel when, as a defense, you can make those plays and put your offense in a good position to score, and when they were struggling a little bit?
Well, y'all always, I want to say something about my quarterback now, Stetson Bennett, the mailman. Y'all call him a weak point. I read all the stuff on media. I know I'm not supposed to, but one thing about Stetson, he just works. He don't listen to nobody. He just works. He a blue-collar guy. And when you talk about trusting the guy, I trust him because he go out there and work and put his best foot forward every day, even though it may not look pretty to y'all, but he's getting the job done. And I trust our whole offensive group. I love all those guys. I always cheer them on, even when they're doing bad, even when they're scoring, I tell them keep their head up. I go talk to the whole offensive line because I tell them every day before every game, the game up front.
Let's go to Mark Long from the Associated Press and then Jed May.
Yeah, I want to go back to your those turnovers. What was that 2-minute span like in the end of the second quarter there, right before halftime? What did that do to this game, and what did that do for you guys as a team?
I would say it's just momentum swings. I mean, anybody could have did it. I mean, you see Nakobe pick 6, that's a momentum swing. I mean, when momentum goes the other way, guys feed off each other, guys, and we always talk about connection, and you feel it. And if you don't see it on the sideline, then you be absolutely absurd if you don't see that, because I'm cheering the offense on as they're up and they cheering us on. So it's just all about connection and team camaraderie, being together as one. In the country, we say one band, one sound. I was saying that before the game.
Hey, Nolan, 2 questions for you. One, you said you told Adam Anderson you would give him the ball if and when you got an interception. Just why? What is the reasoning for that? And then 2, when you talk about turnovers as a whole, is how much do y'all emphasize that, over the bye week in order to take the next step as an elite defense?
We emphasize turnovers really all throughout fall camp. I mean, those are things that change the game. And even Coach Smart talks about it. Coach Schumann talks about it all the time. Turnovers on defense, guys punching it out in the NFL. We watch reels every night. Guys punching the ball out, guys going after the ball. I mean, you even see some guys just let people run them over and then strip the ball out. So, I mean, that's just a lot of things that it's just different mindset and different game-changing plays.
Let's go to Mark Schlaball and Steve Humber. Mark, are you there? Steve Humber, go ahead, please.
Hey, Nolan, just tell me about wrenching that ball away from the quarterback and what was involved with that. It just seemed like just brute strength, right?
I mean, we talk about it every day, and that's one thing. We always say keep the guy up. So we all get 11 hats to the ball, and he was moving forward, but some guys yelling, just keep him up. And I'm just still pulling. I'll keep pulling. I'm not going to stop because my teammate not stopping for me. So why would I stop for them and just give up?
Thanks.
Let's go to Mark Weiser and then Mike Griffith.
Nolan, you were obviously defending Stetson unprompted. We didn't ask him about it, but I'll ask about, with the way you guys are playing on defense, how good does this offense need to be? I mean, obviously they wanted to be better today, but what do you think?
Well, you say the offense had a bad game, but we one team, one band, one sound. That's what I try to tell people. So we pick each other up. When the offense doing bad, we pick them up. When we doing bad, they pick us up. It just works like that. One hand washes the other. We don't never be like, oh, the offense sucking this game. No, we be like, those are my brothers. Like Shafe, Jamari, those guys up front, those are my brothers. They who I go with and fight with every day. So why would I try to put them down against their work? It's just, keeping guys going, keeping their head up and telling them that, you always can do better.
Hey, Nolan, I'm asking a question here from Mike. This defense gave up 44 points last year to Florida, and most of you guys were back this year. This time you only give up 7. What was the biggest difference from this year to last year?
It's personal.
What made it personal?
Everything. It was real personal.
Okay, Nolan, thank you for your time. Congratulations. Safe travels home.